this morning, the announcement that you made, as I was saying, I think is a really amazing, strong call to not just watch and jewellery industry, but to all industries to be more ethical and to be able to prove where their products come from. Tell me a bit about sort of what spurred you to do this?
Well, as you probably followed, we started the journey in 2013. Actually, even much before, because we were, when I designed the animal collection for the 150th anniversary with the 150 animals, we had a partnership with WWF because I love animals. I have 9 dogs in the house and chicken and ducks and this and that. And I said, we have to take care. And then came along Livia first, 2013. We met in LA. Her husband, Colin, first got the Oscar for King's Speech, and he was wearing a beautiful Chopard timepiece. And we were talking, she was telling me everything you've seen the character she has, about eco-age and involvement in fashion and what she does. And at a certain time she paused and she said, so where does your gold come from? I'm like, UBS, Credit Suisse, I suppose. But before I finished my answer, I understood that we were meant to meet, and it was not just an inordinate question. It was like, what are you doing in the terms of sustainability, ethical gold? And then she was telling me that there is an association called ARM, and they're actually going through mining processes, and they were just about to certify the first gold mine. She said there would be an opportunity for you to have a direct access and to support the mine. And I mean, it's a long due diligence. I mean, no mercury use, but not anymore spilled in the rivers. No kids working in the mine. People have fixed salaries. The mine is secure, etc., etc., etc. And I'm like, yes. And I was really, I wasn't. I mean, I'm working with the company. I wasn't aware. I didn't. I was somehow. I said, how could we have skipped that for so many years? So I came back from LA and I went straight into my brother's office and I said, I called him KF. I said, KF, I think we have to do that. He normally is somebody who thinks a lot and puts the pros and the cons, and he said, yes, we have to. He did. There was not a minute of reflection. There was, if we can, we will. And that's how, very shortly after, we presented the very first piece in Cannes on the red carpet with Marion Cotillard, which was a high jewelry cuff and a pair of earrings, because we got about not quite close to 1 kilo of gold. Yeah. And we were like, wow, this is it. And that's how it all started.
Yeah, and I remember you sort of saying that, a percentage of your collections were with fair mined gold, but that you wanted to improve that and increase that.
Yes.
And to have 100% is just an incredible achievement in really a short space of time.
5 years.
Yeah. Do you think being a company that's vertically integrated has played a large part in it being achieved?
Surely it helped that we are a 100% family-owned company, because maybe in the big groups it takes much longer to take decisions, and there's a lot of talks and politics and this and that. Maybe also because we are living in a beautiful country, which is very upfront in anything that is green, ethical, whether it's the food, whether it's agriculture, whether it's car industry, whether it's how we build our houses, Switzerland. So I think maybe because of all of that, it was for us a more natural, quick decision than maybe for other companies.
I think you've set a brilliant example to the rest of the industry, and I guess it's also quite special because it's the anniversary, the 25th anniversary of the collection that you sort of first designed sort of quarter of a century ago, and to see it now in that fair mined gold.
Seems very long time ago.
When you say it like that, that's gone quickly.
Yeah.
But yeah, it must feel quite special to see it in fair mined.
It's true.
Gold.
It's true.
What are some of the highlights for you this Basel World in terms of the pieces that you're presenting?
Well, definitely the anniversary of the Happy Sport, which is yeah, something I designed 25 years ago, and it was the very first watch, which was a completely steel watch, housing diamonds. And my father said, "Are you crazy? How can you put diamonds into steel?" I said, "It's cool. It's young. It's fresh." So, and it became what it is today, some years down the road. So I'm a little bit proud about that, and I think we also obviously have the boutique lines now with Fairmine, the Ice Cube, the Green Carpet. So it's rolling out, and the Luc manufacture watches. So basically also all the high jewelry pieces are done with Fairmine Gold already. And it seemed very difficult and far away at the time, but I think it went. If you really believe in something in your life and you really say, "That's what I'm going to do," things happen. You just have to stick to your conviction.
Very true. How important is it to have ambassadors who wear your pieces on the red carpet, having seen some of the amazing red carpet pieces?
Well, they make a big difference because the pieces become alive. Very much, I always said, the Cannes Film Festival is our 21st year this year. When you have a beautiful necklace and it sits in a beautiful showcase, take Bond Street or Place Vendôme with the right light, it's beautiful. But when a beautiful woman wears it and it's moving, then it sparkles more and becomes alive. Even more though, the Fairmine, because these actresses or actors or musicians or celebrities, they are today with a click of an Apple phone, it's all over the world, and they send out messages, and in that case it's a good message that you can do things differently. And I think they're very proud. You saw today, they're all very proud to be part of the project and be wearing something that sends out a good message to the consumers.
Just my final question. I know Chopard, I think compared to a lot of other brands, you show a lot of different references and novelties every year. Is that something that's very deliberate, that you want to have a very wide range?
That's a bit of a tradition. We try to skin ourselves down sometimes in how much we show, but the Chopard is a very creative company, so we have a lot of creativity. And it's even, sometimes my father says, "This is all you're showing?" Because we're so used to show so much that, but it's good because there's a lot of unique pieces and a lot of limited editions, and if you buy something very unique, very special, you don't want anybody else on the planet to have the same thing. So in that way, it's good.
So if someone wants something one-off, come to Chopard.
Yes, definitely.
Thank you so much.
A pleasure.